So you may be asking yourself what is going on here, and basically this was on Twitter. I literally found this today, and people saying that there's an overspill at the Three Gorges Dam. This is fake. Look at it. It doesn't have any resemblance of the Three Gorges Dam at all. So this is why quite often people would say to me, well, the Three Gorges Dam has collapsed. It's not there anymore. And there would be these fake images related to this. A warm welcome to the channel. It's Monday the 4th of April 2022, and I do have some exciting news in my very exciting life indeed. The flowers have started to blossom on my tree outside my house, and it looks like this. And I did actually shoot this, believe it or not, on a iPhone with the portrait mode. It looks pretty spectacular, and you can see that some buds haven't even opened yet, so it's going to be even more spectacular a little bit later on. So going back to what we showed earlier of the dam, that's not the Three Gorges, we can compare it to the real dam, which I did shoot from a webcam last week, which looked like this. If you delve into Twitter even deeper, you will find that people say the Three Gorges Dam has collapsed, the overspill, and this is downstream, and images like this, but this is way back from Japan. Okay, so the levels look like this. Kutan has actually gone down, Chongqing at 167.28. And once again, the Three Gorges Reservoir for 2 days in a row has gone up, and gone up by about 30 centimeters at 166.12. Inflow is there today at 9,500, and the outflow is 7,750. Oh, what is happening with the world's biggest disaster, hydroelectric dam? So we find this actually really interesting if we look at the weather. Now, I put the hand, as always, by the Three Gorges Dam, and this is from today, Monday, the 4th of April, over the next couple of days. And there's no rain at all. There's a little bit of rain past Chongqing, where the other dams are, but that's about it, and it's sort of like as dry as a dog's bone. So why are the levels going up? Is it the dew coming down from the mountains? It's all very weird what's happening, and if there's any Chinese who want to go and visit the dam, please do so and send me some pictures. It would possibly solve a lot of problems. But there is the weather for you. For those people who didn't know, it is a national holiday in China. It's called the Qingming Festival. It is like the Day of the Dead. It's like the Tomb Sweeping Day. It's like All Souls Day, you could say, where many people would go to the graveyards of the grave of their ancestor, and they would go and pray. They may have a meal. They would go and clean it. They put some flowers on it, and you can see the pictures here from Data Spring. Many thanks for sharing this with me, of what it's like. This is the strange thing, that China is an atheist country, or they've been forced into atheism. You can't be a member of the CCP if you believe in God, which is anyhow. But all these festivals, like the Chinese New Year, is based on religion. Qingming is based on religion. Mid-Autumn Festival is based on religion, but they still have them. So it's sort of like, again, I'm just going to call this Weird Monday. What's happening in China related to COVID-19 and the lockdown, the zero tolerance lockdown in China? Well, I do have some images here that you can see. This is Shanghai a couple of days ago. Shanghai has a population of 25 million people. It has the largest port near enough in the world. and you can see that this is deserted. These pictures, I'm not too sure where they're from actually, and it's really sort of strange in a way that this big city, they're just locked down completely. And if you actually speak to some Chinese people, which I have done, and I say, what do you think of the zero COVID tolerance policy? Is it good or is it bad? And they would say, I don't really like it. It is not working. I think the other methods from other countries like here is living with COVID. It happens and nowadays, because of the medicine and the vaccine, if you believe in them or not, well, catching COVID nowadays can be, and I repeat, can be just like catching a common fever. The Chinese people are not happy, and they are starting to protest related to the lockdowns in China. The only time they're allowed out if their city is locked down, like Shanghai, is for COVID. But here is a video I will show you in a moment where they are protesting and saying, this is not fair. And when it comes to COVID-19 testing, the PCR test or whatever the test is called, then you can see that there's very little social distancing in that way, because people are just pushed into doing this. And it's all about numbers. It's not about people. And this is another article I did find on Twitter with a translation that you can see. We need to work. Have a look at this. And what propaganda do the Chinese state media, the CCP, the Chinese government, put out? They will put this on mainstream television, that it's time for the cherry blossom. Yes, granted, it is beautiful, it is really nice, but this is what they will show instead, to say everything in China is okay. I would say quite a big percentage of China is okay, but when Shanghai shuts down, you could say China possibly shuts down as well. And that brings us to a close on Monday, the 4th of April 2022. Do look out for my live feeds. I'm still looking every day at the Three Gorges, whether that's going to have a live stream, an original live stream, not something dated back from September and just a sloppy image of it saying that it's live when it's not. We've gone through that before. I have put a couple of live feeds on in Chengdu, Sichuan. Sichuan is near Tibet, the home of the pandas, the panda sanctuaries, and it's quite good in the morning because the pandas are just usually eating food. So I do a live stream once in a while of something that is not on mainstream media and just life in China in general. The website that I use is okay, but it's not. I think you need really good internet, and I thought I did have pretty good internet, but it seems to operate for half an hour, then sorts of freezes. So the streams are not that long, only 30 minutes. Just go to the playlist on my homepage and you can find Live China and you can see some of the live streams I've done. Or at the very end of this, near enough, one of the articles on the end page will say live China and click that, and you can see some of the live streams or live restreams that I have done. Let's leave it there for today. Have a excellent, fantastic week. I hope everything goes well for you, and if you want to spend a little bit of your time just pressing the thumbs up, the like button, that would be epic, and subscribing would be fantastic, and sharing this with all your friends on social media, and then tell your friends to share this. I want this momentum to keep going, and I want to grow this channel, but it's really up to you. The comments are great. I do look at them, and I do give a thumbs up or a comment like "thank you very much," will do. It means basically I read them. And also, I do have a pinned comment, something which tickles my fancy at the first half an hour when the show is broadcast. Usually it's like 7:45 p.m. Hong Kong time, just to make it simple for you in Hong Kong time. Don't ask me what that is in America because of time differences and time changes, daylight saving time and all that kind of malarkey. So it's all there, and I will say goodbye before I waffle on for hours and hours and hours. Be good, be well, be safe. Bye-bye. I am out of here. Have a great day. Cheerio. I finished now. Yes, definitely finished. Bye.